Hello students, I am Vizya, English teacher, working as school assistant at ZPHS Gauripatnam, East Godavari district. I am very much delighted to meet you all in this session of Chapter 3, Taro's Reward from Honeysuckle. In this module 3, we will be discussing Eleanor Forjan's poem, The Quarrel. The Quarrel poem is all about the relationship between siblings and how they got into quarrel without much reason. Before we enjoy this poem, let's have a look at the overview of this session. Overview of this session, Module 3. First, we are going to recap what we have learned earlier in our sessions of Taro's Reward, Chapter 3. Secondly, we will do a reflecting activity in which we will be discussing your own experiences, especially when you are in dispute with somebody who is very close to you. Then, in reading or reciting the poem, The Quarrel, we will read the lines in the poem with proper rhythm and rhyme. In the appreciation of working with the poem, we will identify the rhyming words. In the appreciation of working with the poem, we are going to appreciate different phrases and what they really mean in this process of getting to know what Eleanor Forjan is trying to convey in this poem, The Quarrel. Now let's have a look at the learning objectives of today's session. Learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to recapitulate what you have learned in your previous sessions. Reflect on your personal experiences with your siblings or close relatives. Describe your experiences when you quarrel with your siblings. Read and recite the poem with rhythm and rhyme. State the meanings of the phrases you come across in the poem after working with your partner. Identify the rhyming words. Now we will move to recap activity. Recap of what we have learned in our earlier sessions. We learned that Taro, a young woodcutter, worked very hard to fulfill his parents' wishes. We understood the quality of a good person is being thoughtful towards his or her parents, like Taro. We learned that the good qualities are always rewarded. In our lesson Taro's Reward, Taro had been rewarded by the magical waterfall as well as the Emperor of Japan. The waterfall gave sake, and the emperor rewarded him with 20 pieces of gold. He even named a beautiful fountain after his name. Right? Hope you are recollecting what we have discussed earlier. We compared and analyzed the stories Who Did Patrick's Homework and Taro's Reward. What are the magical elements in the two stories? You got your own opinion on believing in magic, right? Now, as we completed the recap activity, we will be moving into a very interesting activity, reflecting activity, in which you need to reflect on your past situation or experiences, especially when you are in disputes. Are you ready? Reflecting activity. Here is a question for you. Just reflect. How do you feel when you are with your siblings? Just recollect your feelings or emotions when you are with sibling or siblings, right? So, comfortable and secure or sad and threatened? Yes, what is the right answer? Yes, I know you're going to choose this answer, comfortable and secure. Just recollect how we feel when we are with our brother or sister. Yes, you will be very secure and you feel happy also when you are with your brother or sister. Here comes one more question for you. Have you ever quarreled with your brother or sister? Yes, I know. Obviously, you might have quarreled with your brother or sister. Okay. And what's your answer? Is it yes, I have? Or no, I have not? No issues, whatever may be your answer. At one point or other, we might be having some issues with somebody very close to us, right? Just you reflect why you quarreled and what do you feel in that situation and how you reacted there. Okay, and what is your mental state, and have you gone through any emotional disturbances? Just reflect and share your experiences with your friends if they are with you, right? Here comes one more question for you. Do you know the reason behind your quarrel with your siblings or sibling? You might be having one sibling or more than one, right? Do you know the reason? Yes, sometimes you know the reason. You might be quarreling with your sibling because of the pencil or pen, because of the bicycle or dress, right? Sometimes you don't know the reason why you are quarreling. Yes? Okay. That's okay. Both are acceptable here. So let me clarify you one thing. The quarrels we are discussing here and you are reflecting your opinion are purely children's issue. Based on purely children's issue based quarrels. Not about elderly persons or adults who quarrel with particular reason. Hope it's clear for you. Sometimes we do express our emotions irrationally on our siblings. Whatever it might be, finally they are the ones very close to us and we often miss their company when they are away. Right? Yes, I know. Now you need to answer this question also. How long you're going to quarrel with your sibling? For how much time? Maximum a day or maximum a year? Yes, obviously, the most suitable answer is maximum a day. We can't miss our sibling more than that. Hope you're all going to agree with me, right? We can't stay for a long time with frown face, right? Yes. How do you feel when you have quarreled with someone? You feel very bad at heart? Are very happy at heart. No, no, no. We can't be happy. Yes, you are right. Very bad at heart. If we are in quarrel, we feel very bad. Right? Yes. Now let me know what you are going to give for this question. Have you tried to end any dispute in which you are involved? Yes, I always or never. What is your option? Yes, I always. Wow, that's really amazing character. Whoever might be the reason for fight, we need to resolve for the benefit of everyone. So the answer is yes, I always try to end any dispute in which I was involved. So a big clap for that character, right? How would you feel when the quarrel ended up? Happy or sad? What is the right answer? Yes, obviously, we will be happy when the quarrel ended up, right? Yes. As we completed the reflecting activity, now we will move on to the summary of the poem. Summary of the poem. The Quarrel poem by Eleanor Forjan is a short poem in which the poetess shares an incident when a fight broke out between her and her brother. Initially, the reason was very small, then one thing led to another, and the fight became serious. Throughout the day, one did not talk to the other one, and it was bad and sad for both of them. But eventually, her brother came to her and told her that they cannot remain so without any interaction. He accepts his mistake also. Then the poetess realized how right he was in reconciling his relationship with her. So sweet of him, right? Now, as we got an idea on the gist of the poem, we will read the poem. Here we go. The Quarrel poem by Eleanor Forjan. I quarreled with my brother. I don't know what about. One thing led to another, and somehow we fell out. In this poem, the poetess Eleanor depicts a fight with her sibling. Without any specific reason, the fight started. One thing led to another, and that fight became serious. Any dispute follows the same pattern, right? The start of it was light, the end of it was strong. He said he was right. I knew he was wrong. So the quarrel started without much severity, but it ended up fiercely with much heated situation. Her brother said he was right, whereas the poetess thinks it was wrong. Both were thinking and acting against each other. We hated one another. The afternoon turned black. Then suddenly my brother thumped me on the back and said, "Oh, come along." So both hated each other. Because of that one, that afternoon was so dull. They were silent. No talk, no play, no gigglings. Then her brother suddenly came to her and reconciled with her, saying, "No, we cannot sit like this. We need to end up all this." Oh, how sweet he is. We can't go on all night. I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. Her brother said that they could not go on like that for the whole night, and he came forward, accepting he might be wrong. Then the poetess realized that he was in the right course of action in ending their quarrel, right? Which finally, the quarrel finally ended up happily. Now, as we have read the poem, we will be looking at the poem's rhyming words. Let's leap into it. Working with the poem, rhyming words. I quarreled with my brother. I don't know what about. One thing led to another, and somehow we fell out. In this one, brother, another, about and out, or the rhyming words. So, in the rhyming words, the end syllable or letters are going to rhyme with the other. So, brother, another, about, out. Identify the rhyming words after reading the lines from the poem. The start of it was light, the end of it was strong. He said he was right, I knew he was wrong. What is the rhyming word for slight? So as I said, it is the last syllable or the letters which are going to rhyme with others. So what is the other word which rhymes with the slight that you need to pick up from the lines, right? Slate or right? What is the right answer? Yes, you are right. Right is the right answer. Very good. So, right. Well done. Identify the rhyming words after reading the lines from the poem. The start of it was light, the end of it was strong. He said he was right, I knew he was wrong. What is the rhyming word for strong? So, which word in the poem rhymes with strong? Wrong or strange? What is the right answer? Yes, wrong is the right answer now. Working with the poem, with your partner, try to guess the meaning of the underlined phrase of the line from the poem. Okay, here one line is given. In that one phrase has been underlined. You need to guess the meaning after discussing with your partner. Okay, and somehow we fell out. So, fell out. What is the meaning of fell out? Is it quarreled or argued? Or is it approved or agreed? What is the right answer? Yes, you are right. It is quarreled. They fell out means they started the dispute or quarrel. Right? Well done. Good. With your partner, try to guess the meaning of the underlined phrase. The afternoon turned black. What is the meaning of turned black? Is it the afternoon was spoiled due to bad or tense mood? Or the afternoon turned so dark due to clouds? What is the meaning? Yes, you are right. The meaning is the afternoon was spoiled due to bad or tense mood, anxious condition of the mind or emotional state of the person is the reason for turning black. Right? Yes. Well done. Discuss with your partner what these lines mean. Read these lines from the poem. One thing led to another. What does this line mean? In our poem, The Quarrel. Right? During argument, they started moving from one point to another. Or during the argument, one action led to another. What does it mean? Yes, you are right. During the argument, one action led to another. Yes, you are doing a great job. So, the second one in the series given is the start of it was slight. You need to discuss with your friend and you have to give the meaning for it. The start of it was slight. Is it the start and cause of the quarrel were petty and small? Or is it the start and cause were simply stylish? What does the sentence the start of it was slight mean to you in the context of the quarrel? Yes, you are right. The start and cause of the quarrel were petty, small. Right? Well done. The third sentence given is the end of it was strong. What does it mean? Is it the quarrel ended hurting their emotions? Or is it the quarrel ended with stronger person? What does it mean? The end of it was strong. What does it mean in the context of quarrel poem? The quarrel ended hurting their emotions or the quarrel ended with stronger person? What is the right answer? Yes, you are right. The quarrel ended hurting their emotions is the right answer. Very good. You're doing great. Fourth sentence, thumped me on the back. What does it mean? Hit on the back in a harshly way after quarrel? Or patted on the back in a friendly manner? What is the right answer? Yes, you are right. Patted on the back in a friendly manner. Bravo. Now we are entering into assessment of this session. Right? Here we go. Assessment. Question 1. The exchange of hot words led to option A friendship, option B relationship, option C quarrel. What is the right answer? Yes, the exchange of hot words led to quarrel. So option C is the right answer. Stars to you. Question 2. The afternoon turned black means option A. The afternoon was dark. Option B. The afternoon was miserable. Option C. The afternoon was dark with clouds. So what is the right answer? Yes, the afternoon turned black means the afternoon was miserable. So option B is the right answer. Yes, correct for those who chose B as their option. Right? Question 3. The poetess and her brother quarreled on option A petty matter, B, a serious issue, option C, a money related issue. What is the right answer? Yes, you are right. Option a petty matter, a very silly matter. The poetess and her brother quarreled on a petty matter. Congrats! Fourth question. Those who hated one another in this poem for a while were option A, friends, option B, siblings, option C, enemies. What's the right answer? Yes, those who hated one another in this poem for a while were siblings. So option B is the right answer. Very good. Fifth question. Who quarreled with her brother? Option A, the headmaster. Option B, the shopkeeper. Option C, the poetess. Yes, you are right. Option C, the poetess quarreled with her brother. You're doing great job. Question number 6. How was the start of a quarrel? Option A, strong. Option B, slight. Option C, harmful. What is the right answer? Yes, you are right. Option B, slight. The start of the quarrel was slight. You're doing good job. Question number 7. Who thumped the poetess on her back? Option A, her mother. Option B, her father. Option C, her brother. Who thumped the poetess on her back? Yes, you are right. Her brother thumped the poetess on her back. Yes, good. Question number 8. The poet thought that his brother was option A, wrong, option B, right, option C, modest. What is the right option? Yes, you are right. The poet thought that his brother was wrong. Very good. Ninth question. Who tried to end the quarrel finally? Option A, the poetess. B, her brother. C, their mother tried to end the quarrel. What is the right option? Yo, you know the answer. Yes, it's option B, her brother. Her brother tried to end the quarrel finally. Okay. Congratulations for completing our assessment part. Now here comes summary or what we have learned in this session. Recapitulated what you have learned in previous sessions of chapter 3. Reflected on your personal experiences with your siblings or close relatives when you were in a dispute. Read and recited the poem with rhyme and rhythm. Shared your experiences when you quarreled with your siblings. Stated the meanings of the phrases you come across in the poem after discussing with your partner. Identified the rhyming words. Questions from examination point of view. Listen to your teacher at school and try to write answers for these questions also. You will be benefited in your examinations. They say that no matter how old you become, when you are with your siblings, you revert back to childhood. Oh, beautiful words. Respect relations. That's all for today, my dear students. Here ends our chapter 3 learning. Hope you enjoyed this session.